Another day, another practice is in the books for the Pittsburgh Steelers. Unfortunately, Russell Wilson wasn't able to participate again. We saw him coming down the stairs with just his hat on and no helmet, so it's clear he's not quite ready. But that's okay. We want him to be fully ready when the pads come on. Don't panic, missing a few days to get fully healthy is fine. In the meantime, we're getting more looks at Justin Fields. In this video, I'll break down everything we saw from today's practice, including who's looking good and who's standing out. Spoiler alert, the defense was impressive today, showing typical Steelers strength. Now, let's get into today's practice. DeMarvin Leal is one player who has been turning heads. The reporters, coaching staff, and I have all noticed his hard work. One of his standout plays was breaking up a shovel pass from Kyle Allen to Jonathan Ward, showing his strong presence on the field. Justin Fields started practice but had a tough time against the solid Steelers defense. The defense was excellent at applying pressure, making him release the ball quicker than he'd like. Fields went 1 of 4 in first-team offense drills, but he did make a notable play, a touchdown pass to Calvin Austin. Fields rolled out to his left and found Austin, who took a hit but still scored. The defense won this matchup 3-1, showcasing their strength with key plays from Beanie Bishop and Dante Jackson, who both made critical pass breakups. The defense, featuring standout players like Dante Jackson, Joey Porter, Deshaun Elliott, and Minka Fitzpatrick, has been scary good. Beanie Bishop, an undrafted free agent, has been impressive. While some fans are asking about other players like Josiah Scott and Corey Trice, right now it seems Beanie Bishop is leading the race for the starting slot corner position, especially while Cam Sutton is suspended. Justin Fields also had another attempt to Calvin Austin that was a bit too high and bounced off Austin's hands. You can decide whether to blame Justin Fields or Calvin Austin for that missed connection, but the defense clearly dominated, winning 3-1. Before we go any further, please hit the like button and, more importantly, subscribe to the channel if you're new. It's free and helps support our coverage of the Steelers. We'll be covering training camp, preseason games, and regular season games with live streams on Twitch. The link to my Twitch is in the description, so make sure to follow for all the updates. Now, back to the action. Kyle Allen came in for 7-on-7s and had 3 pass attempts. The first was the incomplete shovel pass broken up by DeMarvin Leal, the second was an incomplete pass to Hayward, and the third was a throwaway. The only completed pass during 7s was a diving catch by Calvin Austin for a touchdown. The defense was incredibly strong throughout, with Darius Rush making a nice pass breakup on a ball intended for Connor Hayward. Some thought it was a touchdown, but Rush ensured it wasn't. Beanie Bishop continued to look solid in the nickel role. Spencer Anderson started as the first-team guard in place of Isaac Sumalo, and Van Jefferson has been consistently running as the wide receiver 2 throughout training camp. Calvin Austin has also been getting more reps as the number 3 receiver, though Roman Wilson is emerging as a contender. Wilson made a significant 30-yard catch today, beating Bishop on a slot fade and building good chemistry with Justin Fields. In 11 personnel, it's usually Pickens, Van Jefferson, and either Calvin Austin or Roman Wilson battling for the third spot. We also saw an exciting matchup between Joey Porter Jr. and George Pickens. Fields tried a pass over the middle that was broken up, though some reporters, including Nick Farabaugh, thought it could have been called defensive pass interference. Roman Wilson made another big play with a 20-yard gain, maximizing his opportunities. Karen Johnson flashed off the edge, showing potential despite being behind players like TJ Watt, Alex Highsmith, Nick Herbig, and Jeremiah Moon on the depth chart. He has some work to do, but he's been performing well so far. I think Karen Johnson has a strong chance of making the 53-man roster, especially as the team needs backup edge depth. We also saw Broderick Jones get a minor injury, but he was okay after a moment with the trainers. Peyton jumped into the team drills and took advantage of those reps. Joey Porter Jr. had another pass breakup against Van Jefferson, and Jaylen Warren broke off a 10-yard run behind rookie Mason McCormack, who's been getting first-team reps. These young guys are getting opportunities due to injuries. Kyle Allen connected with tight end Rodney Williams on a big 30-yard crossing route off play action, a beautiful play. There was a bad fumble exchange between Najee Harris and Fields, and then Fields tried to find Jefferson over the middle, but it was broken up by JPJ. Overall, the defense had a strong practice. The Steelers' defense is always a highlight, and today was no different. Logan Lee had a great day, taking advantage of Dean Lowry being on the PUP list. He had back-to-back plays with strong pressure, forcing the quarterback to get the ball out quickly. Offensive line injuries are giving the defense an edge, but Lee's performance stood out. Justin Fields had a nice pass to Connor Hayward for a 25-yard pickup. Kyle Allen had a beautiful pass to Marquez Callaway for 20 yards down the field. Allen has been one of the most surprising players in camp so far, even catching the eye of Mike Tomlin. Jonathan Ward is starting to make a name for himself, and Roman Wilson is impressing as well. Don't be surprised if Wilson gets significant playing time this year. He's been that good. Let me know what you think. Hit the like button and subscribe if you're new. Join the family and stay tuned for the next Steelers update, which will be very soon. Peace.